Okay, on this screencast I'm going to show some of the analytics that you can do on MasteringA&P. So the first thing you do from the home page is you go over to the gradebook area and then you choose an assignment that you want to look at and see how students did on a particular assignment. For example, here's the Chapter 3 homework. So you click on the little tab that has the little bars on it right there at the top of the column. You click on that and it pulls up the diagnostics for that particular assignment. And then if you scroll down a little bit here while it's pulling things up, there's several different ways in which you can look at the data for this particular assignment. Here you can choose the different ways and different charts that you want to look at the data. For this screencast I opened up all 7 different ones just so we can kind of look at them real quick. This first one here is a time histogram. It just shows you in a histogram format how many students in each of these categories spent how much time working on this particular Chapter 3 homework, and gives the median time at about an hour and a half. It was a fairly long homework assignment. And then over here is item difficulty. This list here is showing all the question titles. I need to go in and make those titles better. These are the publisher provided titles of the questions. And then it shows you basically how hard certain questions were on this particular assignment. And you can change this around. You can sort it high to low, or low to high, or however you want to do it. And then you can go in and you know, if you decide a particular question is too easy or too hard, you can go back in and modify it in the assignment for future classes. You can come down to this little chart here. It shows how much time on each particular item how much time was taken on each particular item. Same idea. You can sort it different ways. You can then go over here and look at how students scored on each particular item. If we scroll down farther, you can actually then go in and look at particular students and how much time they took, what scores they received on the assignment. And then this is a score histogram, so you can kind of get a visualization of where most people were when they finished the assignment with their scores, and you know what percentage they were. So it's very, very nice analytics. You can then, the other nice thing here is, like, for example, if we go back up to the item difficulty, right, here's this one question that it seemed to be one of the hardest ones for everybody. You can click on that and it pulls up that particular question, and it gives you even more information. It shows you the question and the answers, or answer choices and the correct answer. And then it goes down and it shows, for my particular class, there were 60 students that did it. 51.7% got it correct. There was actually quite a few who didn't do this assignment because it was one of the early assignments. Several students missed it because they hadn't figured out how the course was working just yet. But then what it does is it also compares it overall to everybody in the whole Pearson publishing realm that has done this. So over 25,000 different students have done this question, and it compares your class to all those other students. So it gives some nice numbers there to look at. And then the other nice thing down here is it also shows you which wrong answers were chosen, and the percentage of the wrong answers that were chosen. And then it gives you some a response over here that kind of helps the the students, it helps the students understand why they got it wrong, and it's something that in a face-to-face class you could discuss with them in class, or you could post things on an online class related to that. So there's quite a bit of good information that you can get out of mastering once you get the assignment set up and the students do it, and you can go in. There's all sorts of different analytics that can be done.